Welcome back, everybody. I am going to show you today a grocery haul specifically for an upcoming video that I'm going to share with you for a big batch cooking day. And I'm kind of excited about this one because it involves all new freezer meals that I have come up with that my family is very excited about, and I am too. So in this grocery haul, I do have a few household items, but the majority of what you see before you that we're going to go through is for the big batch cooking video that I'm going to do. And there's going to be 6 recipes. So let's begin over here. I did go ahead and pick up some extra cans of cat food and dog food just to get me over until I can do a special trip to Costco. It seems like it's getting harder and harder to get my budget squared away enough that it's worthwhile going to Costco. I prefer Costco. I can't talk. I prefer Costco, obviously, because you can buy in bulk, and my dog and my cat loves their brand of pet food, as well as household deals on meats. I mean, it's so much better to go there for at least for our family. But it's hard to get that kind of money together because we have to drive about 2 hours to get to our local Costco. That's how local it is. It's 2 hours away. So we have to kind of make it worthwhile. So today it's Walmart. And so I got just a mixed variety of wet cat food. I have cat kibble, so I don't need to worry about that till probably next week. And I got a few of the cans of wet dog food, just to kind of hold me over. I still have a couple of cans left, and she doesn't eat a lot of wet food. And let's go to the back here. I found the Waterloop brand a while back. I think it was sometime last year when I was watching Becky at Acre Homestead, my all-time favorite channel. You all know that. And her favorite is the Waterloop brand, and I'm a huge fan of seltzer water. And I had been pretty disappointed with a number of the brands that I had tried. So I'm like, hey, she likes it. It's got to be good. Let's give it a go. And I actually found it at my store and got hooked. So today I picked up some summer berry Waterloo sparkling water. I was leaning towards the strawberry. I really wanted to try that, but I was going to have to wait for it to be delivered. And I'm like, no, I want carbonation now. So got some of that. I actually did open it, and I'm having a can of that right now. I got a bag of onions because I have exactly 1 onion left, and that's just not going to work. I got a gallon of milk because for all these recipes I'm going to be making over here, I'm going to need quite a bit of milk. I have 2 gallons, or actually 1.5 gallons in the freezer, but I need fresh milk, obviously, for these recipes because I'm actually starting them today, and I will have the video uploaded by Friday. Barring any sort of bizarre circumstances, I was late actually putting up a video for today, or yesterday for Tuesday, because it accidentally got deleted. There was a corrupt file, and yeah, things happened. So we're starting over. So this video will go up today on Wednesday, and we will have our big batch cooking video Friday. Hopefully, there's no issues. And down here, we're getting into the elements of what I needed for my big batch cooking. As you can see over here, we buy these a lot. One of my family members really loves taking one of these bags of spiral ham pieces, basically chunks and slices, and he loves putting that just in a snack bag and munching on that throughout the day periodically as a snack. But it's become a family favorite. Sometimes you can get larger slices and it makes for a great sandwich, and other times you can just nibble on it. But for one of the recipes I'm making, I wanted to get plenty. If I don't use one of these, I will put it in the freezer. But I'm probably going to use a number of these because, as you know, when I make stuff, I make lots of stuff. So we're going to do multiples if we can of everything. Over here is 10 pounds of ground beef. I have found at Walmart that getting 10 pounds from Walmart is a lot cheaper than trying to buy, 1 to 2 pound packages. and it just works better. And I can portion it and then freeze it. I can vacuum seal it and then toss it in the freezer. But this guy right here is probably going to get entirely used because I've got four out of 6 recipes will call for ground beef. So he's probably going to go bye-bye. Over here, I have 12 packets of gravy mix because I'm doing a number of recipes. Plus, I wanted to put a lot in the pantry because I'm completely out. I had made already one of the dishes that you'll see coming up, and I used 4 packets, which is all I had in the pantry. So I restocked all of these. I'm going to use a number of those. And back there, we are out in the pantry of paper towels, and that's a no-no because we go through a lot of paper towels. We have pets. There are many messes. We use a lot of paper towels. So getting down into the goods here. Now all these boxes right here you see are double packs. They're twin packs. So for each one of these is 2. So I've got 6. I'm doing scalloped potatoes and ham with one of the dishes. I am doing, I've got a lot of stroganoff here. And I'm going to be making actually several recipes with this. And they're all 2 packs. And so I'm going to be doing like stroganoff, but I'm using chuck roast instead of ground beef. I'm making Swedish meatballs. I'm also, with the hamburger over here, I'm going to be making Salisbury steak. And so there's just going to be a lot of things that I'm going to be using. So I got a number of these. Plus we were also, all we have in the pantry right now is the potato stroganoff. And I don't want to use that one for these recipes. I'm going to use the regular stroganoff boxes. And yes, I can make it from scratch. I have many, many times. But I do have a family member who, well, the rest of my family, and myself included, I appreciate the flavor profile, which is an odd statement to make when you're talking about a hamburger helper dish. But we've really grown accustomed to and love this particular, brand. And even though I can make it from scratch, it's just, not only is it more convenient to, use these, everybody just loves the taste in the family. Yeah, I mean, we don't eat processed all the time, but for certain things we do because everyone enjoys that flavor more than if I had, made it from scratch. And then finally, I bought a big old 10-pound bag of potatoes. I have never grown my own potatoes. This particular year in the garden, I have already expanded it considerably. There's a whole new redesign that I don't think I've even really shared with you yet. We've talked about the garden, but there were some last minute changes, and I don't have the space allocated for growing our own potatoes. My time is going to be limited. So I'm hoping that this is the last year that I actually have to buy these guys. And I'm hoping next year I will be more prepared to actually grow my own. I'm looking forward to that because I've heard stories of how russet potatoes come about and the toxins and things like that. But I'm just going to have to stick it out for another season. But that is, for the most part, everything I have purchased from Walmart today. As I said, one of these recipes over here is actually going to, not you, is actually going to use a chuck roast, which I already had in the freezer. When we last went to Costco, we got several chuck roasts, and I portioned them out and vacuum sealed them and tossed them in the freezer. So I already have one of those out, and I have the kitchen cleaned and ready to go, and I think I'm ready to get started. So thank you for coming along with me, everybody. I really always enjoy your presence. It's a lot of fun hanging out. And I hope you enjoyed this short but sweet video, and the next one you see will be a big batch cooking video. With any luck, hopefully no issues arise. Thanks for joining me, guys. I love you guys. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.